Hey, yo, Dre, you ready?
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Let's go get him.
R.A.M. Come on, a show like this. Nigga, we gonna tell left or right.
What we doing? Okay.
1, 2, 3. Hey.
Other side. Hey.
Solo, get yours. Hey.
For the fuck go big. Hey. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
All right. We back, man, with another episode of the We Don't Make the Rules podcast, where we don't make the rules, we just call you out when you break them. Brought to you by Papa John's. All right, we got a live code, man, 30% off. Make sure you use the 30% off code. PJ Rules, okay? PJ Rules, only valid for regular menu prices items, okay? Exclusively at Papa John's store number 4904, located at 6520 Crenshaw Boulevard, okay? Ordered through the Papa John's app or on papajohns.com, okay? And I think we have another sponsor. We got a commercial, y'all.
We'll be right back.
All right, man. That's Sue Cobb Phillips of Cobb Phillips and Associates. Okay, it's tax time, baby. Go get them taxes done, man. Hit them up on www.cobbphillips.com. You can call him at 213-293-7091. Okay, make sure you get them taxes done, man. I know y'all got y'all W-2s, so let's get that handled, and so the IRS don't come looking for you.
Claim them babies.
All of that. All right. So I'm your host, Felix, a.k.a. Mr. BB. That's me. Got some great guys with me. What's up, Big Draco? How you doing, man?
I'm here, man. Happy to be here. Blessed to be here in the flesh. Yeah. It's good. Good week.
Of course, your friendly neighborhood Beaver. What's good, man? How's everything?
Everything's good, man. They got me on this switchboard doing all this type of shit. Hey, you see, we got
your hands on all kinds of stuff.
Oh, my God, bro. You see these commercials going up, man. You see these advertisements, man. Y'all better tap the fuck
get you one
in.
Hey, get you some.
Get you one, man. God damn.
Come be a part of history.
Come be a part of history and come get these motherfucking customers because they tuning in.
Right, exactly. Make sure you get one of these advertisements now. Shout outs, man. Shout out to everybody that listens to us on Apple, Spotify, Google Play. Most importantly, those that listen on the TGN app and on YouTube Live. We greatly appreciate all of the support. You guys have been amazing. You guys are awesome. We love you. Okay. And we have a Black History fact. If you don't know, it's Black History Month, y'all. Okay. Which was actually founded by Brother Carter G. Woodson. Okay. The bros.
Bro.
But we want to do a little something different where we highlight someone that you probably don't know. Okay. So our Black History fact is Frederick Douglass Fritz Pollard. Okay, not Frederick Douglass, the slavery abolitionist. Frederick Douglass Fritz Pollard, who was an American football player and coach. Okay, he was the first African American head coach in the National Football League, and he, alongside Bobby Marshall, were the first two African American players in the NFL in 1920. Okay, he was inducted into the Football Hall of Fame in 2005. And the College Football Hall of Fame in 2015. Okay, so I didn't know about that. Beav, you sent that to us. I greatly appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, put us up on game at all times.
Right.
Appreciate that.
Always willing to learn about other Black figures.
You want to know why? Because shit, it's a great time in history, and we gotta make sure people gotta know exactly who is who. We always hear about the same people over and over again, but we gotta make sure that we tap in with other individuals because shit is Black History Month, and I gotta make sure, you know,
make sure everybody know what
everybody know what time it is. You feel me?
Bitch, get out my fucking way. It's Black History Month.
And we're gonna make sure,
right, get out the way.
It's Black History Month.
It's our time.
It's our time to shine.
Now I know it's Black History Month, and I'm about to do something that is probably going to be frowned upon. But Tom Brady retired, like for real. I thought he wasn't. We made jokes about it.
And the first topic we come in is Tom Brady. Brady retired.
Tom Brady retired for real, man.
He petty. Why would he retire during Black History Month? He could have waited.
I don't think. That's the other thing, though. I don't think he wanted the news to get out, but it was like, cat's out the bag now.
Goddamn Adam Schefter.
Right.
Damn, you can't let somebody have a moment.
That's not his job.
You gotta be the first person to report on.
That's not his job, man.
ESPN was sticking to their guns, and they finally made it through.
It worked, man. And I was really sad. Like, damn. I thought he was going to get one more year, get the little farewell tour, and he was just like, nah, I'm good.
Nah,
I'm out.
You retire number 44 like Obama. You went to 45 like your buddy over there. Make
America great.
Making it great.
Not even again, just make it great. Nah, man, but yeah, like salute to the GOAT, man. 7 Super Bowls.
Best winner in the NFL history.
More Super Bowls than any franchise in the league. Had a lot of great moments. What stands out to me was like that 28-3. It's probably the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history.
DJ Keezy.
What up, AZ in the building? And I think it was just the fact that even when he went against Patrick Mahomes, he was like, yeah, I'm still that guy. Like, yeah, you the young buck up and coming. You're the one that's supposed to take over the league, but let me just put you in your place right quick. And I still thought that was pretty cool. And that he was still playing as great as ever. And it's almost like a slap in the face to everybody else in the league because it was like, y'all couldn't make him quit. Like, he just got tired of beating up on y'all. I was like, you know what? I'm cool. I don't have it. I don't feel like giving my all to this game. And y'all couldn't make me quit, so I'm gonna just bow out on my own terms.
Shit, Antonio Brown made the spot hot. He said, I gotta get out of Dodge. He said, oh no, we ain't doing this again in Tampa. I'm about to go ahead and move to Miami and retire.
And I always think it's cool when people get to, like, even in real life, when people like quit jobs and move on from the company. Always think it's great when people get to leave on their own terms.
He retired
like
himself. The game didn't retire him.
Exactly. The game didn't retire him. They didn't whiteball him out the league. They didn't fire him. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have to walk him out the building like, nah, you wildin'.
He didn't get stretchered off or nothing like that.
So
he walked away on his own terms, and hopefully, he get through that first couple months of being with his family to realize he still don't want to play football. They gonna be like, you sure?
Right.
You sure? It's gonna get to June. They gonna be like, you sure? You sure?
Right, we got OTAs. You want to pull up?
Hey, you can come in at August for real. Like, we don't really need you here till week 3.
We seen you do this in the pandemic. Remember, you couldn't. There was no mini camp, no OTAs, no preseason.
Right, we can get
just
you. Pull up week 3. Week 3, 5, 7. You sure? You all season. You sure?
Right. You can pull up week 7. We got a bye week. Week 8, install the offense. You already know the offense, so
You sure? You sure?
How happy is Gronk? Because he don't want to play football no way. Like,
he didn't want to play.
Like, man, them last couple weeks of the season, they was tattooing that man. He said, I came back and they hitting all chest. Bow.
Gronk was happy on Fox, man. Tom Brady called. He said, fuck it, I'll roll with you, you my dog. But now he like, thank God.
Right. He's like, yo, I really don't have to play anymore. Like, he only played with Tom Brady. Tom Brady was his quarterback his whole career.
Mm-hmm. And he missed a couple weeks during the middle of the season. He got tattooed. He broke a rib. He was like, yeah, I'm not coming back to the playoffs.
Yeah, this is it, bro.
Last ride.
I forgot the last question I was going to ask about Tom Brady.
It don't matter because Tom Brady retired. Next subject. Talk about retirement for.
Because he's the GOAT.
Let him get that sympathy pussy and go home.
We lost, Giselle.
We lost. Boo hoo. Boo hoo.
Oh, the comment I was gonna make. I hope he doesn't truly stay away from the public though. Like, yeah, that he's retired. I hope he does something around the game, like how Peyton and Eli do the Monday night calls, or Tony Romo's in the booth. I don't think he's gonna be in the booth, but I do hope he does something. Like if ESPN has some, like, yo, do a detail on.
No, teach your daughter how to play football, bro.
That too. Just fuck it.
Yeah, be the first one in the NFL. He said, "Oh, I'm the double goat." Got my daughter to the NFL. All you bitch ass niggas.
I hope he don't say bitch ass niggas, bro. He can't say that. He can't say that.
Why you can't?
Man, look, we seen what happens when white people say the N-word. Okay.
Hey, by the time she get there, Donald Trump gonna own the NFL team.
White people say nigga, it's 110 episodes that gotta go.
Mm-hmm. Immediately, expeditiously.
It wasn't nigga, it was a nigger.
In the middle of the night.
Episodes just disappeared in the middle of the night.
Episodes got snatched down.
Hey, shout out to the person at Spotify that did that work. That's a lot of fucking work.
They had to go find them. They had to go find them.
Imagine listening to every podcast on like two times speed. I'm gonna try to catch it.
Yeah, because he got like over 1,000 episodes.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I get big, and they be like, "Beav, you said some wild shit, and I fucking meant it." Nigga, I ain't apologizing for shit.
They got the mayor of New York apologizing
for saying nigga.
That's sick, and he's black.
Yeah,
I ain't apologizing for that nigga. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking to, niggas.
Y'all know exactly who I was talking to.
If I want to talk to the whiteys, I'll say it. You know what I mean?
Hey, you damn right.
And my brown people, I don't got no beef with them. You know what I mean?
My fucking eye.
Again?
Hey, yo.
Ram it. You know how to ram it. Oh, ram it.
Chill, bro. Woo! All right, man. Moving on. So last week, man, the Rams, as you can see, punched their ticket to the Super Bowl, man.
They rammed their ticket.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to whoever's in Felix. This shit taking over the show. Yeah,
right. So it's Rams, Bengals in the Super Bowl. Matthew Stafford versus Joe Burrow. Jamar Chase versus OBJ. Which quarterback would you want?
Burrow.
You want Burrow?
Yeah, he ain't got nothing to lose. This nigga he out here playing with house money. He got the turtleneck with the ice on.
He got a nice chain.
Hey, he playing with house money. He ain't supposed to be here. Matt Stafford the one got shit on the line.
That's fair.
There's a lot of pressure on Matt because if you lose to Joe Burrow in Cincinnati,
it's still Cincinnati.
It's Cincinnati, bro. If it was if it was the Kansas City Chiefs, you lose to the Chiefs, we understand. You lose to the Bills, we understand.
I don't know what's going on in the world of stars. But ever since the episode we talked about Cleveland, these fucking Cleveland teams been doing good. You got
Ohio team.
I don't go with Cleveland. We don't count nothing else, right? Cleveland did a trade today for Levert.
Oh yeah, Karis Levert.
Yeah, not Vandross, Levert. And then Cincinnati's in the Super Bowl. Goddamn, Cleveland, y'all showing out. You sorry, son of bitches. It's about goddamn time.
I can't talk, man. We ain't been there.
We ain't bringing up the Chargers.
Please don't.
You brought them up. You see how you just veered your way to a whole chaos?
So can't wait to talk about the Pro Bowl.
It's so hard.
Oh man, we did great. But anyway,
what quarterback would I have?
Would you rather have,
man,
Joe Burrow or Matthew Stafford?
Don't get me wrong. I want Stafford to win to get this big chip off his shoulders. Get Rocco off his shoulders. But I like Smoking Joe. I've been telling you I like Smoking Joe. The kid has it. Like, you know what I mean? His line might not protect him, which means I'm finna go put my cleats and pads on to show him how it's done.
Uh-oh.
You feel me?
Uh-oh.
I don't call Mark.
Show him that kick slide, man. Show him.
They ain't ready for that shit right now. God damn it. They wasn't ready for that shit. But anywho.
Blindside cover.
Anywho, you know what I mean? But shit, I call Mark Day to play some corner out there. Because Eli Apple can't cover shit. Odell Beckham Jr. for the rice cook his ass.
Man, Cooper Cup.
Hold on, you getting ahead of yourself. We getting ahead of ourselves.
You know when Benny Hanna do the little smoke shit with the train?
Mm-hmm.
That's Eli Apple on fire from getting cooked. Getting cooked. Because guess who's doing the bending?
God.
And it's not Eli Apple.
Oh, so you. Well,
Ram it.
with that being said, which offense would you guys rather have then? Would you rather have the Bengals offense or the Rams offense?
The Bengals offense is not too shabby, though.
Not at all, man. You got Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon.
The only problem with the Bengals offense is the Rams defense. Because Aaron Donald finna have a field day with all of them scrubs. It's over with.
Aaron Donald just, I think it's was 5th year or 4th year being 99 overall in Madden. He finna put on a whole career 100%. What?
Yeah.
And the cold part is I'm not saying Aaron Donald is sorry in any way, but the way he take motherfuckers on bull rushes, boy, just if them motherfuckers
just walk you back,
man, if they don't just like this, what you supposed to do when he get that bull rush going, just fall back, just die.
Right?
The coach like, what happened?
He fell on top of me. You saw that?
Look, you got me. You got me. Like, God damn, they ain't giving themselves enough time. They like getting they shit rammed in.
Hey, yo.
Wow. Okay.
Which offense would you rather have, Dre? You got the Bengals with Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon.
It depends on the health.
Chase Higgins, Boyd.
It depends on the health of the tight end. Because if Higbee is.
Well, Uzoma is out.
If
he tore his ACL. He's done.
Yeah,
so the Rams got Stafford, Sony Michel, Cam Akers as well.
I don't give a fuck about them running backs. They're not better than Joe Mixon.
Like,
don't. Joe Mixon is the better running back out of
Cooper Kupp, OBJ, Van Jefferson. And they got their own Higbee.
Right. Rams, if they healthy. Yeah, for sure.
The Rams offense. I think I still like the Bengals offense better. I feel like it's more complimentary. They stick with the run longer. And that in this game is going to be huge to be able to shorten the game.
There's going to be a lot of play action in this goddamn game.
Right.
Boy.
Play action, screens to try and slow up that pass rush. But speaking of pass rush, which defense do you think is better?
Oh,
the Rams or
the Rams. They don't win and sign everybody.
I don't know. That was even a question.
It's just a question.
The Rams.
It's fair. I can't name nobody else other than
Kyle Hendrickson,
Hendrickson on their defense.
And Hubbard.
And Eli Apple, but that's not a good thing.
Stop bringing him up.
Right, when you say Eli Apple, it's not because
their safety Jesse Bates. He's good, number 30. But that
but when you look on the other side, you got Aaron Donald,
Jalen Ramsey,
Floyd, Von Miller, like. Even Eric Weddle is kind of balling.
Yeah, that's crazy. They really this man was at home eating some Ruffles or Lay's potato chips. They said, "Bring you want a ring? Come on back."
He was getting ready for his flag football league. He was still
like Weddle was really in shape to get that call. Like he knew he was gonna get that call.
Yeah,
he said, "I'm ready."
They said, "If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready."
After I retire, I am done. Boy, after I started playing college ball, I was done.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna just hang it up.
You know what I mean? What?
Did you throw your cleats on the wire, telephone wire?
Nah, man, I had some baby blue cleats. You feel me?
I'm done.
I wanted to be seen. Now the downfall with baby blue cleats is when you fuck up in the film room. The coach like, you see you, you see your individual.
Those are the ones, yeah.
Yep.
If you got baby blue cleats, if you got them highlighter yellow cleats, like you better be fast.
I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all
got all this way.
I did, bro. I was the only lineman with a sleeve on, like I'm going to go catch a pass. The fuck I got a sleeve on for? Because I
don't want them to grab you. That's why.
Nah, they was grabbing the sleeve and I was slapping them as they was holding on.
Shout out to my man Pat. Rest in peace. He had me swagged. He was the swaggiest lineman I ever knew. He had the visor. He had the smoke visor. He had the arm bands, all that.
I ain't gonna lie. I love the homie, but he showed us a picture one time, and it like he had ankle socks on. He played center. I said, "You a nasty son of a bitch."
Just so you know, I'm a hog. I'm really in the trenches.
He was in the trenches. He was in the trenches as a filthy animal.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nasty motherfucker. What ankle socks on?
He gave one.
I still think it's sick when I see like ankle socks, neck roll, no gloves, just tape wrists, like looking like a creative player that ain't got enough VC.
The funniest was the niggas with neck rolls with no neck.
Like, what are you protecting?
What are you protecting? See, he gonna come for you.
It's always sick. Like, yo, where are your gloves? And like you looking like
you don't care.
You a creative player. Like you got your fingers taped up. Like,
hey, them dudes that just tape their fingers, they a different kind of animal.
They feel different.
I'm telling you, I used to wear gloves. It was called cutters.
Oh yeah,
cutters got pads inside. I used to fucking full on punch motherfuckers. What? We in the bottom of the pile. Motherfucker. I ain't like you no way.
Them lineman gloves.
I ain't like you no way.
Them lineman gloves is like goalie gloves. Like they
super
heavily padded.
Bow, slapping dudes.
They was like, come on, 75 sportsmanship. Let's bitch
Sports this.
You the reason coach let me right fucking now. Take a piece of his ankle, slow this nigga down.
Oh my god.
See some eyes. Ooh. If I see
I'm glad I didn't play.
If I see a pinky moving, I'm stepping on it.
You're a sick.
I'm a Dominican Sue Jr.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. What?
Absolutely.
I'm surprised they didn't catch you.
How they gonna catch me in the bottom of the pile?
Sick Negro.
I mean,
how you step on something in the bottom of the pile?
You just start kicking.
He like, get off me!
Act like somebody lets you.
Lean back. Lean forward.
Hey, especially when you're on goal line and everybody just pile on each other.
Oh, it's over with.
What? I'm done.
You getting pinched and some
that motherfucker. Hey, so that. Hey, 75.
That's why.
Roll off.
Hey, by then I got like 30 body shots in.
Roll off.
That's why I tried to pop up every time I got hit, bro, because I was not messing with y'all. And the one time I had to stay down was because I got hurt, and I was like, "Fuck." These motherfuckers.
I ain't gonna.
He thought he was D Wade.
Man, I was like, "These motherfuckers."
I'm not even gonna lie.
They got me.
The funniest story, bro, was me in junior college, man. It was a screenplay, and I peeled back, and I didn't turn my head around like I was supposed to. I used to be always good at this. I didn't turn my head around. D tackle, 350 plus. Decleated my ass.
I gotta find that film.
I was out, and my little cousin in the stand said he needs some chicken.
just rub it in front of his face.
He needs some chicken, and I was like,
Popeyes.
And I had Popeyes before the game, and she's like, he
That's
needs some
sick.
chicken. I was like, nah, baby, I'm out. I'm out for the count.
Which coach do you guys think is better in the Super Bowl matchup, Zach Taylor or Sean McVay?
Sean McVay gonna fucking kill himself in the process of trying to call a game. Only motherfucker go into the fourth quarter with no timeouts.
He's too smart, man. Sometimes he's too smart for his own good, bro. Like, I get it against the 49ers, like why he would kind of burn through timeouts, because that defense is stout. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. It's tough. They're not just moving the ball up and down the field on them. So you don't want to fall behind the chains with a delayed game penalty. So for that, I kind of understand it. But a lot of the times it's just like, yo, like, I feel like you should be a little bit better at managing the time of the game.
Like, bro, how long have you been a coach?
Well, shit.
Delegate
3-4 years? Like,
Man,
delegate then.
man, read the chat one time, Fizz. What we got going in the chat, man?
in the chat, 1777 memorabilia. Rams will win. What else they saying? The Bengals already lost before the opening coin toss. We should have got Chiefs versus Rams in the Super Bowl. I agree with that. I wanted Chiefs Rams in the Super Bowl, but they fixed it for Joe Burrow. Why would they fix it for Joe Burrow?
We do not. Hey, check this out.
All people, though.
Hey, we don't. Hey,
They are not pandering for Joe.
hey, we are not paying it for Cleveland.
Right? Nah, hell no.
Smoking Joe just caught the Chiefs on a bad day.
I was with you until you said they fixed it for Joe Burrow. Like,
Now, if you said they fixed it for Tom Brady, you got me.
I wouldn't say either. Tom Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time.
Ah, get his. I don't want to disrespect you, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
What is that?
Him
I'm swinging.
him swinging on that man, dick swinging. Oh,
Tarzan.
coming in hot. Knock, hit ass.
Oh,
Oh,
all right, y'all wilding. Y'all going too far.
damn, you say y'all here sucking dick?
Y'all wilding. Yeah, you wilding.
Oh, so you
Somebody said,
can just hang. You can't.
Go like y'all get the crush.
chill out.
Ah,
They said I'm just keeping it 100.
oh man, Keith, not 1777. What happened in those years?
Mm.
1777.
It was 21-3. The The Chiefs had every opportunity to win. I don't want to hear shit.
In 1777, shit.
Right. It was a lot of nonsense going on. A lot of bad stuff for black people.
Man, can we bring back nigga ball to settle our
No,
differences?
because these kids are soft. I love them, but
Hate
they're
crime.
not ready for that.
Man, in the chat, if you know,
hate crime.
listen, in the chat, if you know what nigga ball is, go ahead and put 100%. If you don't know what nigga ball is, just go ahead and put a 0. And I will personally introduce you to what nigga ball is. Just go ahead and get a basketball or football and meet me in the open lot.
I think Sean McVay is the better coach in this matchup.
He's the star coach in this match.
If you listen to a lot of people, they think that the Bengals are here in spite of Zach Taylor.
They hate Zach Taylor. Like, they don't know this man, but they hate him. They like, it's all players. It's not coach. Like,
That got nothing to do with him.
like, yeah, he doing something.
He's a leader of men.
He's maintaining.
He's maintaining. Okay, we can say that.
He about to be the Jimmy G of coaches.
But he wins.
Like, no, the fuck. He wins. He on the team.
Even with Jimmy G, he wins until he can't.
Yeah, he wins until he can't make that play.
Right.
He's not that guy.
Who do you guys think will be the X factor in this game?
Hey, Drake, can you go get that belt for me real quick, buddy?
Oh yeah,
I got you. I'm finna show you who the X Factor is.
Uh-oh.
I'm finna tap into my inner mania right now. Let me get that belt, man. Yeah, they should never left this shit behind. They should, I don't give a fuck if it's signed or not. Yeah.
The champ is here.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
All you Beaver maniacs out there.
Not Beaver Mania.
Oh, brother. You Beaver maniacs. Hey, I love you people. Oh, the X Factor is going to be fucking, you Beaver maniacs. It's going to be the tight end position. The reason why just tight ends in general.
There's gonna be a lot of activity on Fig.
A lot of whoa. Oh, my Beaver maniacs, you get a buy one, get one free off a Fig. Just mention Beaver and they'll let you in.
Buy one, get one.
Oh, yeah.
Fig is sick, man.
Buy one, get one on
sick,
Fig.
man.
Oh, brother. Look. Oh, you cocaine. Oh,
Brother.
oh, you Beaver maniacs. I love it.
He said Coke Hogan.
Hey, look.
Oh shit.
Beaver maniacs.
What is going on? Drake, who do you think will be the X Factor? Who or what will be the X Factor in this game?
The offensive line for Cincinnati Bengals. If they are able to open just a couple moments to get Chase open, because
hold on for a couple seconds longer.
Yeah, get Chase open, get mixing the ball. You gotta get the ball out fast. But if they O-line can block something, they'll be all right. I think that's the X factor in them winning.
Oh yeah. Hey, shout out to Compton, man. It's a nice ass belt.
I told you got some weight on it, man.
Motherfucker heavy. I'm a rocket dog. Y'all watching me. I ain't fucking up the signatures, but I'm gonna wear it tonight though.
Yeah.
And big plays. Jamar Chase gotta have a big play. Like, you gotta hit him for big plays, because you're not gonna just sit here and dink and dunk all game. You gotta hit a big play.
They said it's Saban versus his assistants, and now it's McVay versus his assistants. Yeah,
Hey,
McVay coaching tree is
yeah.
looking crazy right now, man.
True.
I used to be strong like Hulk Hogan till Lil C's crippled me. Damn, sucks. I don't know what that means, but
It don't matter,
I hope
bro.
you're okay.
Hey, if the cocaine not hitting it like Rue take some fentanyl,
Oh my god.
some other shit. Hey, shout out to you for you. Fentanyl.
I think the X factor is going to be the Rams' ability to run the ball, and stick with the run. Because too often, a lot of teams, when they see some success passing the ball, they neglect the run.
And the different ways they run the ball too. Because them jet sweeps be getting you
yards. And don't be afraid to continue to run the ball, even if you have a lead. Like we saw Kansas City last week get a 18-point lead and then just forget about running the ball. And they were getting 4 or 5 yards a pop, and they still just neglected to run the ball. Just chose not to run the ball for whatever reason. So I feel like if the Rams can make the conscious decision to run the ball and stick with it, regardless of the score of the game, I feel like that could be a huge X factor in this game. And with that said, man, we've gone through quarterback, offense, defense, coach, X factor. Beav, Who do you think is going to win this game? And give a score. Can you give us a score prediction?
I got the Rams winning it 27-20.
27-20. Dre, what you got, man? Who you picking? Or can you tell us why you got the Rams winning too?
Boy, the Rams don't win, the fucking city gonna burn down. Let them motherfuckers win.
It is bad for business.
Well, that's the catch-22 of living in LA. Like, if they win, the city gonna burn down too. Like,
I don't care about that.
if they win, it's gonna burn down. If they lose, it's gonna burn down. So you're just saying that the violence is gonna happen worse if they lose.
That's facts.
Absolutely. Okay.
Man, you gotta hear all these son of bitches crying, making excuses and shit. Y'all finally beat y'all nemesis, was the 49ers. Okay, y'all finally did that. And now you're gonna be crying about other shit. We ain't trying to hear it, man. Man, we got.
But you would love that because that's what you do, man.
Oh, me, the interrogator. I'm coming off the fucking.
You an instigator.
Number one.
Instigator.
What? Hey, what? As soon as I see an argument, what? I'm in that bitch. What? Look, mother. What?
Drake, what you got? What? Who you picking? He really stretching the instigate.
What?
I got the Rams 22-17.
That's a random number. 22.
Because they gonna go for 2 one of these.
You really
times.
believing in the kickers, huh?
No, that's what I'm saying. They gonna go
chase
for
the points.
They gonna go for 2.
Okay.
They gonna go for 2.
Why are you picking the Rams?
I just feel like if they have to do it this year, they went all in for this year. So it's like, while the Cincinnati Bengals, they have years to grow. Like the Rams are in it this year. They have Von Miller on his, he's trying to get one. They got Jalen Ramsey. They got
Miller trying to get another one.
Yeah, he trying to get another one. They got Matt Stafford. Like, this is why they went and got you.
Right.
You better put up more than 3.
Shit. In the chat, we got Rams 33-13.
Right. He said they said the X factor is going to be like the battle of the offensive line and defensive line. If Stafford will go like Tannehill and Mahomes.
22-17. Got the
22-17. I am taking the Rams, but it's because of that defense. We've seen it too many times in the past, in the last few years of the Super Bowl, where we pit the quarterbacks against each other, right? It's Matt Stafford versus Joe Burrow. It's Tom Brady versus Patrick Mahomes, and it comes down to the defense truly shutting down the other team's quarterback. So I feel like it's gonna come down to that Rams defense and them putting pressure and making plays against the Bengals. It's been a great year for the Bengals, and they may be back in some years or whatever, but I feel like the Rams and their Rams defense is going to show up and show up big. And I feel like they win this game 35-17. I feel like it's a huge margin.
And
victory.
like, look at the quarterbacks they've beaten on the way to the Super Bowl too. Like,
yeah,
Kyler Murray was a mobile quarterback. Shut that shit down.
Right.
Then they went Tom Brady. You won in the statue. Shut that shit down. So
right. And then Jimmy G. Like, Jimmy G. If you look at Debo, they kind of shut Debo down. Like, so that Rams defense is on a tear right now, and I just feel like it still goes back to the old saying, defense wins championships.
The D do win championships.
So, and in this case, the Rams have the better defense, so they should win the Super Bowl. And I've never made a prediction based off the defense until now, and I was just like, why do we always forget the defense? Like,
this man putting a lot of emphasis on D, right?
Come on, man.
Swanging. Swanging. Man, the Rams out here bought the best D available.
DJ Kesey said, I'm going for the Rams so the city can celebrate. 1777 says, Cup and Beckham on the field at the same time is going to be problems for Cincy. Absolutely. Especially if they put them on the same side. What you going to do?
And the Rams did shut down.
Call Jesus.
Right. Rams shut down the Niners running game. So, yeah, like, the Rams defense is probably going to be the reason why they win the game, if they win this game. Now, ahead of the Super Bowl last week, Brian Flores came out and said that he was going to sue the NFL and is in hopes of creating a class action lawsuit because he feels like there were some racist and prejudice hiring practices among the Dolphins, the Giants, and the Broncos. And he got receipts, man.
You need to add the Texans to it too.
Hey, he got receipts.
You need to add the Texans to it too.
Why the Texans?
How the fuck Josh McCown, backup quarterback, gonna get a fucking head coaching job before anybody?
Yeah.
Like, man, a few minutes ago, we just told you about the first black coach.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact, he didn't get into the Hall of Fame until 2005. Don't tell me.
Yeah, and he died in 1986.
Don't tell me shit ain't racist. You done put some real skeletons and closets in the Hall of Fame. Remember we talked about MLB, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Like you can't tell me that the league is 7% African American. You can't tell me that the people that done played the game is not qualified.
Mm-hmm.
I done took the hits. You got some players that can read better plays than anybody. And you tell me they're not qualified? Yeah. How?
Yeah.
How?
What do you mean you can't find? I mean, even when they say like, "Oh, we try to," they got to be a part of a coaching tree. Well, you've had no problem going against the grain sometimes and hiring somebody without experience before.
You hired Joe Judge, who ran a quarterback sneak on 3rd and 9.
Like,
what the fuck?
The closer you get to the owner, the further you get away from this. So we already understand.
Right. And I hope we realize that it's not about Roger Goodell, because they're gonna trot him out sometime this week to answer questions and field questions about this. The league office is quite diverse. Okay, it's about the owners and them deciding who they want to be their coach of their team. And it's crazy that this Brian Flores thing comes out when it does, and the receipts that he has were from Bill Belichick messing up a text thread. So he sends a text to him saying, "Hey, congratulations on getting that New York Giants job." And he meant to send that to Brian Daboll, but he sent it to Brian Flores instead. And it goes to show that.
And Brian had an interview with them.
Right. 3 days later, he had an interview for the position. So for him to be like, "Yo, why are you congratulating me on a job that I haven't interviewed for?" was kind of fishy. But it just goes to show that a lot of the times we know that our friends groups, like if we got a group chat, there's a group chat outside of the group chat without that one person that you don't like as a whole, that everybody kind of talks trash about in the background. But you can never quite prove that outside group chat exists, right? Well, Bill Belichick just put a spotlight on that where it was like, yeah, we definitely hire before we hire.
We already knew that. Who was John Gruden talking to?
Facts.
Was he emailing himself, B?
Nigga. Don't get me started.
Right.
How the fuck you find somebody emailing themselves? He was emailing to the drafts.
Right.
Like the fuck, he just put, let me go ahead and email Gruden at Gruden.com. No, motherfucker, he was sending it to the other coaches, but he probably went against the grain and they said, you know what, we got out the Whitey.
Right.
And then for them to come and say, like, immediately say it was without merit, it's like, how do you know that fast? Like you
didn't even look into it.
And
that goes with the NFL investigating themselves.
You just dismissed it.
And I wouldn't say it's more about controlling the head coaches from what we got in the chat. I just think it's more of necessarily they can't deal with African Americans having success. They can't deal with the shit because it feels like they're gonna lose a part of their power. You get what I'm saying? Like if they see too many black people succeeding, they're like, these people gonna get knowledge, they're gonna gain stuff. Right. We gonna cut this bitch short right now, keep them at the bare minimum. Like Eric B. Why is it taking him so long to get a head coaching job?
I'm looking at all these names and I'm like, who?
Eric Bieniemy, Byron Leftwich, DeMarco Ryan.
I'm looking at all of these names like getting hired and I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Some people they announce, I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Like you just showed up here on my couch.
Like where did you pop up at? You just popped up the sky, but I think it's more of a control factor thing. Like, not saying it's not a control factor thing, I just don't feel like they want to see the success take
I get what you're saying, because a lot of the times for the most terrible jobs, they hire the black coach because they know that they're planning to lose for a couple of years and they don't want to give them a fair shot. And this is what happened in Miami with Brian Flores, but he showed them that I'm much better than you thought I was.
And Hugh Jackson, dog, I'm going to tell you this right now. I have the utmost respect for you, what you're finna do at Grambling, but you should never open your fucking mouth because you finna water down this whole lawsuit. Because then you double back and say, oh, no, they wasn't giving me money. but it is framework that they was trying to throw games. Motherfucker, the whole main argument is money being given from the owner.
Right.
Right. And then John Elway talk about, he came in there with his statement saying, oh man, you know, we flew in late. We had a hard night. Nigga, it's like he was drinking, dog. Stop playing with me.
What they got to do with? What
Stop
does that
playing.
have to do with me?
Right,
and our interview that we had set up? Like
the allegations with the money being offered, like it goes in line with his firing because he won games,
right?
And got fired after he was
winning
games.
Right.
Like y'all wanted to lose.
So apparently, Stephen Ross, the owner of the Dolphins, was offering $100,000 per loss back in 2019. Brian Flores said no. And it is what it is. Like that started the rift between them, right? Then it comes to the NFL draft. Brian Flores wanted Justin Herbert. The owner wanted Tua. Another rift. For whatever reason, Brian Flores also wanted to try and trade for Deshaun Watson. The owner did not want that. So I mean, it's a bunch of stuff where they saw they were butting heads, but it started because he didn't want to lose games on purpose. And with him wanting to lose games and offering money to lose games, it goes back to what 1777 was saying. It has to do with gambling. DraftKings, MGM, all these players, all these people, like if you're trying to throw games on purpose, you messing with the money line. You know what I'm saying? Right, exactly. So that's a huge implication on him possibly losing his team because you can't go out there and try to lose on purpose. And it may cause the NFL to have to go into a lottery system for that number 1 overall pick. Because just like in the NBA, like teams were literally not playing, they're not trying to win so they can try and get a Hakeem Olajuwon. So they can try and get a Jordan, a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why they have the lottery system now. And the NFL might have to do something similar to that if it's true that owners are trying to lose on purpose to try and get a number 1 overall pick.
Well, we seen that last virtual draft, and them rooms was looking like a whole lot of this.
Get some more conversation in the chat. Felix, go ahead and take it away, man.
The owners play players way more than the coaches. That's true. I think it's more about being able to control the head coach. They definitely want to do that. If you can go back to Jerry versus Jimmy Johnson, like that was their whole rift. Who had more control? Who was getting all of the credit?
You see, who's still there,
right? And it ain't been the same since. They ain't won nothing since.
Nothing.
Also, remember Flores won rings with the Cheatriots. So Flores also knows more than what he's leading on, possibly. And it's the mafia suing each other.
Pretty much.
It's like the mafia.
Yeah, the NFL investigating themselves. You think they're gonna find something?
And then the sick part was Roger Goodell. That sorry ass piece of statement talking about we need to make this fair. Shut the fuck up.
Hey man, he's just doing what he can.
Bring back Gruden, goddammit. Because who was he emailing? Not himself.
I know Roger Goodell probably want to quit his job so bad right now.
Damn, now he make like $40 million a year.
Man, bring back the Washington Redskins.
That's easy money, bro.
Here it is, man.
But I'm ignoring that, bro, because we're gonna talk about them. But I kind of disagree with Hugh Jackson watering it down in the sense that, yes, he probably shouldn't have brought up the fact that they were offering to pay him and then trying to double back and say, nah, that's not what happened. But the fact that he does have similar hiring stories where he was set to interview somewhere, but it was reports that somebody else was going to get the job. And he interviewed anyway, and just like the report said, such and such got the job anyway.
I get that, but just it's like an argument, right? Anybody can have an argument. We can have an argument right now. And I jump in, I'm like, but potato chips, what the fuck that got to do with this argument?
Right.
If you didn't take the money, you should never bring up nothing money related. Your argument should have been, I have been in a situation where necessary news was broken and I still went to interview and I didn't get a just interview. Money, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Because now you're making that statement look watered down. Now,
not even that. It looks like he took it because his record was so true. Right, you said it.
I said, yeah, he took it.
It does make it look like he took it because his record in Cleveland. Now, granted, Cleveland was terrible.
No, it wasn't. He was taking
Cleveland was terrible. Regardless of if he was taking the money. It don't matter who he was starting. Right, like they were terrible.
Everybody know Hugh Jackson took the money. I told y'all day one when he opened his mouth about money. You took it. because you was there watching them niggas get debacled.
Now, granted, that don't make it right that they were still offering money for him to lose.
He was just sad he didn't get the money that Flores got.
It wasn't 100,000. It wasn't 100,000.
It wasn't 100.
That shit was like 10K a L.
So yeah, but I do hope that more black coaches come out in support of, because it'll be easy to isolate one person and only have one person giving stories, even if his evidence is as strong as it is. It's easy to just be like, yeah, but nah.
Hey,
I mean,
Like, it's only one person.
It's just like this. It compares to NBA free agency. Like, we know y'all know who y'all want.
Mhm.
Don't let us know.
We can't always prove that you know.
like,
this.
don't do
This
it. Don't do what the
Yeah,
Bulls did.
don't slap us in the face. Like a minute after. Like, come on, give us some time. Like,
Yeah, do what the Clippers do.
yeah, do what the
Right.
Clippers do.
Quiet as it kept. Great trade this weekend.
I believe Hugh
He
Jackson
happy.
in the chat 1777 says, I believe Hugh Jackson was paid to lose. I mean, his record was like 10-40. He came out strong, and now he's backpedaling. Yeah, that's gonna hurt Brian Flores possibly in the long run. IRS about to get involved, and this was in 2016, 2017. Imagine how many other coaches are getting paid, and we have no idea. Exactly. Like, it's definitely possible that other coaches are currently getting paid to lose games to try and get that number 1 overall pick.
Them teams that just live at the bottom, we see you.
We see you.
Bill
This is why I
O'Brien, we ain't forget what you did to Houston on your way out.
This is why I think the Rams are going to win it all. McVay versus his assistant. No way the assistant wins. Well, we on your side with that one, man. So I just hope that we keep an eye on this Brian Flores situation, and that it doesn't just get swept under the rug. So I'm gonna make it my personal goal to keep an eye on this situation, and in hopes that he does continue to coach in this league. Like, I still feel like he should be able to coach in this league regardless.
He did just interview for Houston, right?
It's Houston, New Orleans. He's apparently he's a strong candidate.
Please,
But it's like, come on, man.
I like
all black coaches boycott Houston.
He's still right.
Bro, Houston finna hire Josh McCown. This is a fucking backup quarterback. He probably has no more than high school fucking football coaching.
But they were telling us Colin Kaepernick couldn't play football.
I'm not necessarily mad at Josh McCown for getting the job. Like, he wants the job, he wants to coach, whatever. Yeah, we've seen backup quarterbacks get
to
head
skip
coach
over all these.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
look at all these.
That's the issue. The fact that he hasn't really been an assistant coach for that long. Like, Jim Harbaugh was a backup quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's a great head coach. Like,
The Vikings try to do their shit right. It was like, hey, there's a lot of niggas gonna go on the
Doug
bus.
Peterson was a backup quarterback. He was a fairly good coach.
Doug Peterson, side note, Doug Peterson with the Jacksonville Jaguars, I think that's a good look. And I'm not saying it because he was one of our coaches and Carson Wentz basically fucked him up. But I like him.
But he know what to do with quarterback.
Facts.
Right.
He's gonna have Lawrence cooking.
Right.
Sunshine.
So yeah, moving on, man. Off of this, Brian Flores, man. Shout out to you, man, and we wish you well in your lawsuit. Moving on to quick hits, man. All right, quick hits. Beav.
We're gonna do it quick this time.
Right. Will college players go where they can get the most money?
Fuck yeah.
It came out.
I got Nike deal, Chick-fil-A, bitch. I'm going with Nike.
Yeah, they hating on players leaving certain conferences to come to LA right now. Caleb Williams signed with the Trojans, fight on, and people from the SEC and the Big 12 was like, you see, they're going where they can make the most money.
Hey, check this out. I'm gonna tell you this right now, and y'all joking with me. UCLA is gonna start signing big names too.
They need to.
No, they are. You wanna know why? Because if that statement is true, why not go to the other school in LA? They can also feed you just the same amount of good shit.
It's the only true difference though is the UC system is tough.
The UC system,
so it's hard to it might be it's actually a little bit harder to get into UCLA than it is to get in the SC
because SC is private.
Right, exactly.
But we could definitely, you know what I'm saying, blow some little dust on it. We sponsored by Jordan. Yeah, we get you some threes.
And they're changing they're changing a lot of the the UC system as far as like admissions and stuff like that.
I did see that.
Standardized testing.
I did see that.
Hey,
Yeah, they trying to get rid of. They trying to get rid of the SAT, and the ACT. So it's just based off basically
especially
grades.
because of virtual learning and things like that. Like kids aren't having the same advantages as each other, so they're trying to like level the playing field. So
that's real. Did Joe Ingles' karma catch up to him?
Fuck yeah.
He got a torn ACL.
He's 2 for 2.
I'm 2 for 2. Hey, Joe Ingles, you son of a bitch, you robbed us. You robbed me of a championship. You son of a bitch. I'm happy. I don't like the praise. Motherfuckers getting hurt, but I'm happy. I hope it was the same knee too, you son of a bitch. You robbed Kawhi. I'm mad. You robbed my championship.
You are upset.
You robbed me.
It all falls down, man.
Oh man. But back to scheduled program.
Back to Joe Ingles.
Yeah,
All right.
karma's a bitch.
All right. Next one. Beav, how excited are you that Liz Cambage is coming to LA?
God damn, we got OnlyFans at the Staples Center.
3 for 3.
OnlyFans at the Staples
3
Center.
for 3. He out here balling
I'm
today.
at the motherfucking
And that was not planned. I didn't expect me to just be asking big questions like that.
I'm on the sideline like this, baby. That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say. I'm your biggest fan. Girl, that's all you had to say. Look, don't let it go out of bounds.
I sent Beav. I sent Beav the news. He said, "Oh, we courtside."
Hey, I'm telling you right. Don't let the ball go out of bounds and she fall on me.
What Beav doing? What Beav doing?
Look,
Oh no!
Look, let go.
Let her go.
He the only one that got floor. He want floor seats at all the sports games.
Security. I ain't letting go.
Hey, like, hey, you good?
I'm not letting go.
Good? Hey, you good?
What?
You good?
You straight? Let me borrow $4 next week. So
Let me borrow $4 in a month.
Hey, she complained about not having first class. I'll pay for it, baby.
Oh,
Trick.
it ain't tricking if you got it, man.
Hey, what's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Bing bong.
Boy, that's my WNBA crush. I'm scratching like a crackhead on motherfucking
I'm glad you
West.
still can have your crush, man.
Oh man, you can't have
Mine broke my heart.
Who broke yours?
Candace
Rihanna?
Parker, bro.
Oh, she got pregnant?
Not only did she get pregnant, she came out that she is.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say she got pregnant. I'd be a great stepdaddy.
It's not what it's about, man.
This man.
Liz can get.
I'd be a great stepdaddy.
I don't even know what size shoes Liz wear, but she can get her toes sucked on and licked on and.
All right.
Hey, you gonna let her wear your shoes? Yo.
She wears size 13. She can have them. Fuck you mean?
She wearing 13. She can have them.
Ooh.
They said not OnlyFans at the crypto arena.
Sick Negro.
Oh, man.
Derek Fisher gonna tell you get off his best player.
Man, fuck Derek Fisher if I call fucking Matt Barnes.
Hey, don't talk to me like that. If I tell Matt Barnes, come tell you.
I don't give
Right.
a fuck.
You wasn't talking to Matt like that. Why are you talking to me like that?
Man, that nigga draw 30 hours to beat your ass.
And you still married her.
You gonna hit him with the I'm gonna beat your ass like Craig did.
This is the rematch. Hold on.
Hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna ram it. Goddamn. All right, man. I don't have no other quick hits. Y'all got anything before we get to rule breakers?
Nah, man, we ain't got nothing else.
All right. All right, let's get to rule breakers.
I don't even have the audio. Fuck it, just start it.
LaMelo Ball. They robbed my son. Put him in the All-Star game, coach.
Okay, so we're talking all-star snubs.
Yes. Put him in the fucking game.
Him or Bridges, man, they both deserve
KD
it,
not
man,
playing.
man.
Put my son in the game.
Oh yeah, have they named the alternates?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Rule breaker number 1, man. The Washington Commanders. This is such a terrible name. Like, and the way it came out before the team announced it was somebody did like a drone over the stadium.
It was a news.
And like
it was a news
zoomed
thing.
in. They zoomed into the building and saw the name on one of the walls.
And then like it says, I think it says
So
they logo is called Take Command.
That's sick.
It was probably Adam Schefter.
You know Twitter had a field day. They call them the commies.
Oh my gosh.
They had
This is just a terrible
They
name.
had little
like-
posters.
It was like time to come, all that shit.
Hey, hit the drums, goddammit.
They had fun with that.
Yeah, I just felt like
Commanders. Yo, come on.
there was another name out there that was floating around the
Red
Red
Tails.
Wolves or something.
No, Red Tails.
Red Tail. I wouldn't like that.
I like the Wolves.
Red Wolves was dope. I thought that was dope.
Especially with
Red
Chase Young.
Wolves.
I feel like that was
Chase
dope.
Young as your best player. That'd been hard.
Chase Young said that he was on an interview and they asked like, "How would you feel about the Commanders?" He said that's an F.
Yeah, it's a trash name, bro. Like,
Did they not talk to? They don't. Well, this is the part where the ownership.
Hey, anytime
he's a loser in himself. They got all that stuff going on.
Hey, and the sick part was he kept saying, "I want a name, so I have to change the colors." You could have picked any fucking name under the book and kept the colors.
Right, just kept the same colors.
They're not mad at the colors, sir. They don't give a fuck.
Take command, and that's what
Jersey.
take command. That's what she said, because you can't do what I do, because I'm gonna fuck you better.
They can't fuck like you.
They can't fuck like me. Tell you right now,
Unmatched.
you try to run.
Unmatched.
Hey, what? You try to run game on me? I'm gonna fuck you like the greatest. What?
All right, man.
What?
Next rule breaker: NFL and its statements. We kind of touched on it earlier. Immediately after Brian Flores
Expeditiously
filed a 60-page lawsuit against the NFL and its owners, the NFL came out with a statement that said that all of these claims are based on no merit.
Hey, they dismissed it like a dude get caught cheating.
It was like, believe what you want to believe.
Like they dismissed it like it was a long paragraph. Like, bro, this is real shit. They responded, okay.
Right, like, it is what it is.
No. You guys, it's bad.
Yeah, like, bro, like, how did you could have came out with something that said, yo, we will look into this serious matter. This is very, but no, you came out and said, no, this has no merit. And
It
it's
just shows
like,
you whose side they on.
It shows the arrogance that they have as well.
Mhm.
Like, yo, there's no way you can come for us because we untouchable,
Yeah,
essentially. That's
Protected
what
by the shield.
yeah, and they're gonna do anything to protect that damn shield.
They said CTE wasn't real.
Is that your seat?
Hmm?
Like somebody's yelling.
No.
Oh, that was a seat, man.
My bad, bro.
Next rule breaker. James Harden comments on defense. I don't know if you guys saw this, but he made comments saying that it's almost like you can't touch nobody nowadays or it's a foul.
Shut the fuck up.
James.
James just want to get back to Houston. He missed the
Hey,
strippers.
James. Hey, pot, meet kettle. Like,
James. Mr. Harden.
Hey, that man just want to go back to Houston. He missed the strippers and they miss him.
they miss him for sure.
For sure. What them club owners like, nigga, we ain't seen it rain like this in years. They done change. Word on the street is they done change the time. It's a proposal to change the strip club times in Texas.
So what?
2 a.m. Then when they need to get home early, they trying to close the club at 2 a.m.
Oh, they're trying to be like LA? Why would they do that?
Stupid.
So, for real, you shutting down. You
Oh,
cutting
because James not there to shut it down no more. They like, yo, everybody leaving at 1:30 anyway.
Clearly.
We losing money.
off after the basketball game crowd we used to get. We don't get it no more.
Right.
Nobody's coming. No Jalen.
Right.
Where's James? We need James.
Yeah, so I mean, James, you gotta chill out, man, with these defense comments because a lot of this is in part because of you. Like, you found the loophole over the last 8 years or so, and now that they tried to change it, now they kind of reverting back to the norm.
Oh yeah,
Like-
it always started out hyper aggressive in the beginning of the season, but by the time you get to All-Star break in the second half of the season, they right back to calling it how they used to call
Nets
it.
is on an 8-game losing streak.
It's that long?
Mm.
I didn't
8-game
realize
losing
that. They lost today against the Nuggets too.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Eesh. They missing KD. Man.
No, they missing unvaccinated Kyrie.
Kyrie played today.
Kyrie was the only one on the court today. You hear me?
But it's hard. It's hard when Kyrie ain't there for home games. He's here for away games. It's like no chemistry.
Oh, so you giving them the chemistry pass, but when the Lakers ain't had no
No,
chemistry
they
for their players,
No, you know
They don't have no
fucking
presence.
with you.
They don't have.
No,
they don't have a presence
because
on defense.
the Lakers are terrible.
They don't have a
No.
presence on defense at all.
I'm just messing with
I blame two things, and it's really, and I'm starting. I don't like what AD or LeBron did most recently, by in their comments kind of coming at Russ. But I feel like Russ is the homegrown kid. You feel me? I feel like LeBron is the imposter. Like when he got here, you're trying to embrace the LA culture. That is a real homegrown LA kid, and I feel like he's one to put on for the city, and that's what's fucking him up right now. Because Russ, everybody say Russ can't shoot. Russ can't shoot. Russ used to do his shit when he was in OKC.
Yeah, but
Russ,
it's progressively gotten worse.
He progressively got worse because first of all, who the fuck want to play at OKC? And second of all, who the fuck want to play there?
What that got to do with him getting worse? Like
because that shit's depressing. Go to Oklahoma.
He stopped shooting jumpers. He was going to the basket.
He was going to the basket. And then, you know what I'm saying, went to Washington and did his shit. But it's like, man, I feel like he's in his head due to the LA culture.
Yeah, I feel like he might be too close to home. Like
a lot
of times people say like when you play in your home city, it's a blessing and a curse. Because he's getting texts and calls and everything every day.
Every day, and I feel like people are just blatantly coming at him with no remorse, and I feel like it shouldn't be like that.
That's fair.
It shouldn't be like that.
I mean, but they do it to others. They do it to like LA Lakers fans. Do it to every player. You see what they did to Casey?
They cradle when it comes to LeBron.
Well, because
guess
come
what?
On, man. LeBron
got
is different, bro.
And they got a chip with him there.
Don't put that man on a pedestal.
I'm not saying he's a pedestal, but he's different.
When it comes,
he said it himself.
When it comes to LeBron criticism, call me Beav Bayless. Goddamn.
Let's just be real though. Without LeBron, the Lakers wouldn't even have a shot to make the playoffs.
And I'll be enthusiastic.
Of course, but I'm just saying, like that's why it's different when you talk about LeBron. Because without LeBron, the Lakers team is their MVP. Their aspirations are even completely different.
Man, without AD, nigga, there is no motherfucking championship.
You're probably right.
Okay. But who got him to LA?
Exactly.
Man.
Who saved that man?
Rich Paul, nigga.
And who saved Rich Paul?
Exactly.
Hey,
who's writing that man check?
Hey,
all right.
You would never hear me sure.
I never say his name.
So you know
say his name.
You should not be named.
Say his name. Every time I'm like, say his name, I'll give everybody else my time. Say his name.
Who got it? It's just different.
Hey, Rich Paul collaboration with New Balance.
So yeah, it's just different.
Nah, man, I'm just talking shit.
But I do think I agree that people do go a little bit too hard on Russ, but sometimes he be bringing it on himself, bro. Like,
well,
1 for 10.
Being an LA nigga, bro, you're never gonna. Being an LA cat, bro, we could be dead wrong, but we gon' like if you listen to Russ interviews, he interviewed like, all right, but none of y'all gonna fight me though.
Right.
But he's also like
get active.
Hey, keep asking that question, nigga.
What's happening?
He's still
keep asking that question.
He's still a great teammate.
On my beard. I'm gonna beat this nigga
because they asked him last night, yo, did Frank Vogel talk to you before he decided to bench you for the rest of the game? He was like, no, there was no communication, but it was no communication last time either after when he benched me during the Pacers game. But he was like, but we won the game, and that was the most important thing.
As a coach, I shouldn't have to coddle my stars.
Absolutely.
Like, if I feel like this roster is, well, this lineup is going to work, and it worked.
You just didn't have it that night. It is what it is, but I do like that he was able to – he still circled to the back and was like, yo, but we won the game, and that was most important.
Hey, but
like, that I don't know how long he going to keep answering questions like that. But
you pay attention because when the playoffs come, Russ that y'all getting now is going to be more important in the playoffs. Because, like, he played game 24 like it's a playoff game, and that's where
Russ,
a lot
I believe in you,
come.
man. Hey, Russ.
Yeah, I want to see him.
Russ,
great.
I believe in you. If you get a chance to listen to my show, man, Russ, I believe in you, dog. Just, hey, take it game by game. Remember, the city, we got your back. Don't let all these other people be on your neck and all that, Russ. Hey, Russ, you love by Beav, man. Do out there and do you. Crit walk on them, throw the big C's up. Do all you could do, man, but go out there and have fun. I feel like you lost the fun in the game.
We appreciate that, Beav.
Yeah. But LeBron, fuck you.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
yeah. You was fake injured, nigga. You didn't want the Clippers smoke. Hey, LeBron, I'm just fucking with you, man. I'm just fucking with you. Nah, fuck that. Beav Bayless, nigga. Beav Bayless.
Last
award of the day. Sorry.
Hey, Jimmy G, you're not that guy. Let's not do this. Jimmy G out here talking
Garoppolo?
about Jimmy Garoppolo Talking about so he want to get traded to a team that want to win, bruh.
You don't think the 49ers want to win? What you talking about?
Hey, we finna send his ass to Carolina.
Don't nobody want you.
Jeez, somebody will take him, but nah, dog. A team that want to win? What are the options?
Relax. You talking like you that guy. You're not that guy.
Right. You're not the guy to take a team over the hump.
All right. A lot of teams looking at what they got, and they looking at you, and they looking at what they got. They're like, all right, I'm good.
We're just gonna rock with this.
I'm gonna go ahead and take this 5.
Just rock with it. All right, man. Last but not least, the stupid ass nigga award. This week goes to Joe Rogan.
Stupid ass nigga.
And ironically, right? Because he said the N-word.
I did it 10 times.
Brought to you by.
Well, it was more than that, but he said it on 110 different episodes.
Brought to you by niggers.
Over 1,100, and he tried to come out and explain why he was using the word.
Explain.
Right, like, bro, we don't need to hear that. All we need to hear you say is my bad. And even then, it's just like, bro, you still said 100, over 100.
Right, it was on different episodes.
Like, bro, you're sick for that. For you to even think that, or to formulate the opinion of, I can use it because I'm trying to explain context of the word and blah, blah, blah. Like, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Like, you just out here trying to white explain the N-word to us.
You can explain whatever you was explaining without saying it.
He said, but the sick part was, though, I swear to God, the internet is undefeated. Who the fuck put the clips together? Who had time to go through all them shows and get all the N-word?
Somebody was waiting on that.
Somebody was waiting. Niggas really saved your shit and put it together in the reel. And he was like, it made me sick watching it. And it make you sick recording the shit.
Right.
I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, like, here, eat this big old pie. Humble.
You ain't trying to lose. You ain't trying to lose that Spotify money. You feel me? Shit, Spotify, come get me.
Shit, he checked his account. It's still clear. All right, cool.
Hey, Spotify, come get me. I'm black. If I say nigga, the niggas gonna support me. Thank you.
Yeah, that's sick, man. That's all I got on this guy.
You sick son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, but Joe Rogan
to his podcast because you got to be a different type of person.
Hey, Joe Rogan, we don't give you this award, stupid ass nigga award. You will receive that award via mail, so be on the lookout for it. All right.
Since you want to say the word so bad.
Oh man,
we're gonna give it to you.
I'll give you a little gold card that says "nigger" on it. Use it valid, only valid one use. On the
one use valid.
One use.
Hey, one use valid, but the little fine print said, "I will beat your ass."
It come with a cost.
It come with a cost. You can use it, but hey, trust me, you don't see hands falling from the sky.
I'm coming collect.
All right, man. I think that's all we got today. Y'all got anything else before we go? Any shout outs or anything?
Hey, I want to give a big shout out to all the homies. It's a lot of y'all motherfuckers, but hey, I love how y'all run that shit up for me, man. We tap in and y'all run it up. So I want to give y'all a big shout out for that. I'll drop it in the chat. You niggas go run it up like nobody's business. I appreciate y'all for that,
man. We appreciate y'all supporting our sponsors because they support us, man.
Facts.
Got anything else, Dre?
Nah, man, we good, man. We good money. Good Sunday.
I ain't gonna lie. You want to run a commercial back one more time?
We can. Go ahead.
We're gonna disappear for 1 second. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, that sounds like a fire beat. They dropped the bass line in that. Hold on. Let me get my 16.
All right, man. Let's wrap this up and get up out of here.
You want to read them off one more time?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Who you want first?
Papa John's, of course. We don't make the rules brought to you by Papa John's. Make sure you use the online code PJ Rules, okay? PJ Rules to get 30% off. Only valid for regular menu priced items exclusively at store number 4904, okay? That's located on 6520 Crenshaw Boulevard. You can order through the Papa John's app or on papajohns.com. And make sure you follow them on Instagram at Papa John's 4904, okay? And with that being said, man, make sure you follow the podcast on Instagram and Twitter at WDMTR Pod. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Felix_Reyes Jr. Mr. BB. That's me. Dre, where can they find you, man?
You can find me. I'm not hacked no more. So you can find me at Made It Look Easy _. Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. Fuck with me. I'ma fuck with y'all. Holla at your boy.
And Dre, B, where can they find you?
On Fig. Hey, we on Fig. Hey.
I don't like how you played the music after I did the other outro though. Like
on Fig.
Hey, it's hard
in silence.
Hey, it's hard not to wake up and choose violence.
Where can they find you, B?
Leave it to Beav 31.
Why?
Because I am that shooter. I thought you was gonna read the other one. That's why I kept it quiet.
I don't know.
Oh,
we'll talk about it later.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. With that being said, man, we don't make the rules. We don't make the rules. We just call you out when you break them. We will not be on next week. Okay, it's Super Bowl weekend. We trying to watch the game too, just like y'all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we'll be back the following week. All right, make sure y'all tap in and support our sponsors because they support us. We'll see y'all next week.
My clientele reach as far as the eye can see. Far. Speak French to a bitch, you la la we. That's a bar.
It's hard not to wake up and choose violence.